Senator Joe Manchin, now the latest Dem to publicly criticize Biden's student loan forgiveness plan.
That's right. Manchin says, quote, "I just think there's a better way to do it. You have to earn it." The senator also calling the debt forgiveness program excessive.
Dr. Kevin Roberts, president of the Heritage Foundation, joins us now. Dr. Roberts, look, we all know this thing's going to cost a lot of money, $1 trillion by some estimates. And it's not just Manchin. A lot of Democrats, especially ones that are running in really, really tight races, speaking out against this. Did Biden hand the Republicans a midterm gift with a bailout that is proving to be wildly unpopular, even among a lot of Dems?
He did, Todd. You know, that Penn-Wharton business model, which you cited, that's the one that gives us the estimate of $1 trillion being the cost of this, is recognized by policymakers across the political spectrum. Senator Manchin, as you said, is just one of left-of-center politicians who is criticizing this action. It's really important to understand what this does mechanically. I'm a former college president, as you know, and so the key thing for people to understand, especially if they think this might be a good idea, is that these are loans that have already been made. And so when the president, I would argue, unconstitutionally and illegally wipes them away, they don't just disappear. These are loans that have to be financed by the American people. Financing an additional $1 trillion right now in this inflationary environment is only going to make inflation worse. And so every American is going to feel this. And the second quick but important point, Todd, is that from the college point of view, all this is going to do is increase tuition and fees. This is not going to solve the problem. It's only going to make it worse.
Also, an interesting thing happened at the southern border yesterday. New York City Mayor Eric Adams sent a delegation to the border to, quote, get answers, real answers about those migrant buses Texas is sending to New York. An Adams spokesperson said, "We've sent members of the team down on a fact-finding mission to hear directly from folks on the ground along the southern border and get the real answers we're not getting from Texas, including whether they are sending asylum seekers to New York City, even if they prefer to go elsewhere." So this sounds like a good thing on the surface, but it also sounds like they're just trying to catch Abbott in a lie. How do you feel about this?
Well, they can't catch Governor Abbott in a lie because Governor Abbott has had to deal with millions of illegal aliens crossing the Texas-Mexico border since the beginning of the Biden-Harris regime. And so I'm chuckling a little bit, Carly, in spite of the seriousness of this problem, because this is Mayor Adams recognizing that Governor Abbott is right, that he, in fact, Mayor Adams, has to send a delegation down to the border, which I've visited many times, and what they're going to find there is absolute chaos. This should not be a Democrat or Republican problem. This is an American problem affecting every American in this country. You don't have to be in Texas or Arizona to know it, although it's felt acutely there. This is something that the Democrats have turned into a political problem. It's a political chess match now that the mayor is losing, but unfortunately, every American is losing because of the insanity of this policy.
But great news, Dr. Roberts. The folks that Adams has looking for the quote-unquote real answers as to the border crisis are then, once they're done with Texas, going to go to Latin America and help Kamala find the quote-unquote root causes. They're going to be very busy trying to find all this stuff. Yeah, they're busy.
Yeah.
That's Sarcasm Wednesday. Dr. Kevin Roberts, thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Dr. Roberts.